In this video, I'm going to be recording a full song on my old iPhone 12 Pro. I'm gonna have to set up an environment in my bedroom where I can get decent vocals on the phone, and then I'm going to be recording a full song, and then I'm gonna be mixing it a little bit, and then at the end we'll be reacting to it. So first of all, there are some settings that we're gonna need to take care of. So I'm gonna go into settings on my iPhone, and then I'm gonna go down to the voice memos, and then I'm gonna choose the sound quality to be lossless, so it's gonna be the best sound quality possible. Then I'm also gonna go in here to my voice memos, and I'm gonna create a new folder and just call it song recorded. That way I have organized where my files are gonna end up, and then I can easily like airdrop it and then start using it in Logic. So I guess now that's set up, it's time to start building out a recording space. So like we obviously have this like big bedroom, and like my usual mic that I use is noise rejecting really well. So I'm usually not that concerned about room reverb, but recording with an old iPhone, I definitely have to be. So I was thinking about setting up in my closet. Maybe we can use this and put a blanket, blah blah blah, put a blanket over this area and then record into the closet to get like sound rejection as much as possible, you know? Or maybe it's like worth trying out just sitting on the bed and then recording a take and see what happens. Let's try that. So let's see if I can just record like in the middle of the room. Bayako bliver hos dig, hvis bare jeg kunne blive hos dig. Let's try and listen to that. Bare jeg kunne blive hos dig. There's way too much like room noise in that recording, so we're gonna have to build something out. Okay, so the second idea is I saw Travis Scott like recording under a blanket for Astroworld in a very like reverby room with a mic that's like more sensitive than this. So maybe if we just put a blanket over and, and then maybe we can make it work. I'm just gonna use my chair to like give me some room, and then I'm gonna dive in and see if we can record. So let's try a second take. Bare jeg kunne blive hos dig, hvis bare jeg kunne blive hos dig. Let's try and listen to that. Bare jeg kunne blive hos dig, hvis bare jeg kunne blive hos dig. I feel like the blanket is like enough. So we're gonna go with that method. I need to like set up a little bit. I don't know if I want to be like on the bed, but we'll try and make it work. But it was important for me in this challenge to like not use anything that you guys won't have access to. So like everyone has a blanket, everyone has a phone, most people I guess. So let's set up. To make this like even more like easy, I'm taking my MacBook and my my headphones. Just put it on the chair with me under the blanket because I didn't memorize the song, so I need the lyrics. Now it's just time to start recording. This is the setup: MacBook headset and iPhone, and I'm just doing the beat from like the MacBook, and then I'm using it for lyrics. So nothing else. Everything will be recorded on the phone. I guess the strategy here will be looping the lines in Logic, and then repeating the beat, so I can just record takes, and then I'll have to comp it differently. No more talking. Just let's start recording. God, I hope I'm in frame. If I'm not, it's gonna be pretty bad. Kan ikke vi mod forvandling og hold den væk. Der er en første gang for alting, og nu skal jeg væk. Det er en sørgelig forfatning, et håbløst projekt. Det er ikke med min gode, vil jeg slet ikke. Oh, it's really goddamn hot in there. Woo. We got the first part of the first verse. I think ideally I wouldn't be holding the mic, I would have a mic stand, but This is what we have to work with, and we're using as little gear as possible in this challenge, so this is what we have to work with. Have a sip of water. For vi havde en god ting, men det gav os bagslag. Fordi alle gode ting, de skal slutte en dag. Og jeg troede ikke, det var nu, jeg skulle give dig afslag. Jeg må smutte, men det er ikke mit valg. Okay, so that was the first verse done. Oh, I'm gonna peek out. It's so hot. It's so hot. But it's worth it. I think it's fire. I hope it's fire. First verse, part 2. So let's keep going. Bare jeg kunne blive hos dig, hvis bare jeg kunne blive hos dig. Okay, so the hook is done. I really am nervous about that first line, like, because like for some reason my voice keeps that vibrato going, and I'm not sure it's clean, but I hope it is. I'm gonna speed record the second verse because I think you've seen enough of the process, and then we'll start mixing, mixing, blah. Then we'll start to mix it, comp it, you know, make it sound nice. So let's keep rolling. Okay, everything is recorded. Now it's time to import it to my DAW and then try to work with it. Let's go. Okay, I'm done. I'm done comping. I'm done mixing. Obviously this isn't like a super professional mix, but it's like, okay. As you can see, I imported all the vocals and then I created these track stacks. So, and then I comped everything. So you can see, boom, a lot of takes, right? So this was a lot of work. And then I gain staged everything, which just means that I like the volume, make sure that the volume is pretty equal. But like the way I was holding the mic when I was recording, I tried holding it in different ways, which really like changed the sound. So my recommendation for you, if you're gonna record a song using your phone, keep it in the same position. I should have used the tripod and then experimented with the best position and then just have locked it in, because this sounds way different than this, and when you're comping stuff together, it's not the best. Obviously this is not like radio vocals, but is this good enough to pop off on TikTok and maybe be a springboard to something else? I think so. Is it good enough to release? Probably, maybe, with a good master on it and some more mixing and mastering. So just for reference sake, I want to quickly play you the vocal with no effects, just autotune. Kan vi mod forvandling og holde den væk. Der er en første gang for alting, og nu skal jeg væk. Det er en sørgelig forfatning, et håbløst projekt. Det er ikke med min gode vilje, slet ikke. Like, it sounds pretty cool, right? It's not like super bad, but like the most important thing is it doesn't sound bad. It's not like perfect, but it's workable, you know. Pretty much after I comped the vocals, I just made this basic vocal chain. I put Silk vocal because I don't own Soothe, so will have to do. Then I compressed it, and then I compressed it again with RVox, favorite plugin of all time. Then I used this REQ. I boosted a little bit 350 because I thought the vocals sounded a bit thin, so I tried to add a bit of warmth. 2500 for clarity and 8K for like air. Then I saturated it, and then I used fresh air to make it pop. And then there's like reverb, slap delay, and delay on the lead. Then on the background vocals, it's just a doubler to make it wide, wrap around the lead vocal, I guess, and then Juicebox, which is just effects. This is like a multi-effect plugin, right? And then for the ad-libs, it's just Juicebox, and then the same like lead. That was a whole lot of nerd talk. What you guys really want is to listen to this thing. So without further ado, vocals recorded on an iPhone 12 Pro. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, dislike if you're one of those, and ring notification bell for more videos. I'm sorry I have to say it. Let's go.
Kan ikke kæmpe imod forvandling og hold den væk. Der er en første gang for alting, og nu skal jeg væk. Det er en sørgelig forfatning, et håbløst projekt. Det er ikke med min gode vilje, slet ikke. For vi havde en god ting, men det gav os bagslag. Fordi alle gode ting, de skal slutte en dag. Og jeg troede ikke det var nu, at jeg skulle give dig afslag. Jeg må smutte, men det er ikke mit valg. Bare jeg kunne blive hos dig. Hvis bare jeg kunne blive hos dig. Jeg prøver at gøre mit for et andet udfald. Det er ikke mit valg, jeg blev reddet væk udsalg. Det er ikke mit valg, givet jeg kunne lave genkald. Kræve omvalg, lover jeg vil svare på din opkald. Bare jeg vidste hvad jeg skulle gøre anderledes næste gang. Bare jeg vidste hvad jeg skulle gøre for at blive hos dig. Bare jeg vidste der var en mening med at bomben den sprang. For det føler ligesom rumklang. Jeg er ked af det endte sådan her. Og jeg lovede det var noget de tvang mig til. Men jeg prøver at være en ud og give samvær. Og blev sendt videre selvom der er regnvejr. Bare jeg kunne blive hos dig. Hvis bare jeg kunne blive hos dig.
I mean, that's pretty hard. Like, recorded on a phone with a blanket in an untreated room. I feel like that's kind of cool. So, this wasn't easy, but it's doable. And that's like, if you have no money and you have just your iPhone, you can make a song. It's possible. You don't need much, like gear doesn't matter. I hope you enjoyed this video and this little challenge. I really enjoyed making it. It was super fun. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.